Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. So today we are going to take a look at my veggie garden, and I'm going to show you guys all the things that I am growing in both my gardens. So this is garden number 1, and this is the beginning stage when I just dug out all the garden and prepped everything so that it was ready for all the veggies. So I utilize containers as well as just my veggie garden that's in the ground. That way I can utilize all the space in my urban garden. So I have herbs in containers. I have 2 types of basil, and I have rosemary growing. I also have 2 types of thyme. I have regular thyme and lemon thyme, and then I also incorporate flowers in the mix as well. So I planted more mint this year as well, and that way it'll come back every year in my container, and I can control it because it will take over wherever you plant it. So I did kale in containers as well as the ground, and I also have some sage, which is new. This is my first time growing sage. So yeah, just a lot of different varieties, and sometimes I like to do the kale in containers as well as the ground, and one or the other will always do a little bit better, and at least I have you know, assurance that I will have really great kale no matter what. So I also planted many different kinds of beans, pole beans, and I'm not even sure the other type of bean. It's just a bean that my dad had, and that's what I'm throwing in. Whatever grows, grows. I'll be happy with any kind of bean. So we do have those there. That's why I have all of those bamboo sticks there. That way it's already prepped and ready for when it grows up high. It has something to hang on to. And then we have different types of kale, and we have a few different types of tomatoes. So we have like cherry tomatoes, and then like the Roma tomatoes. We just like to have a variety. And then I have lettuce growing in the garden as well. So this was May 11th. It has grown quite a bit since then. I will do an update. I just don't want this video to be super long, and that way you guys can see the difference between May 11th to now. But everything is growing really nicely. The squirrels are coming this year, which they never did before, and they are kind of digging here and there, but so far there hasn't been too much damage to any of the plants. So I do have different herbs that come back every year, and so I have oregano coming back. So I have a couple of those containers with the Greek oregano. And then, like I said, I have the thyme that I planted this year in the containers. And then I also have parsley growing in a container. So yeah, just a variety of different things. I have my lemon balm that's deciding to grow wherever it wants as well. Lemon balm did not do well in the container, so that one did not come back. But the lemon balm that I have in my actual flower garden is working out really well, and that way I'll have a lot of tea to dry for the winter. So yeah, just a lot of different herbs that are growing really well. I'm really happy. So this footage is from May 24th, so it has grown quite a bit, and since May 24th it has even gone through another growth spurt, so it looks even better, and I will show you guys, like I said, an update on that one. So these are just hot pepper plants that we have. We have a variety of them in larger containers, and then these small, they're like canvas almost, and then you can put them away easy at the end of the season, especially for urban gardeners. It's really handy. So as you can see, the mint has grown significantly and it's doing really well, so I'm happy about that. And then I'll show you guys up close how the beans are doing, and I've added more beans actually since this clip in the garden. So we did add another variety, but yeah, they all seem to be growing really well. So these are those canvas bags that are really great for urban gardening, very portable, and they have a really sturdy handle. So they were just from Amazon, and it's an option, and they also come in different sizes. So on the 24th, you can see that the kale is already growing quite a bit since the previous clip on the 11th. So yeah, it's just doing really well, and I hope that the little critters don't get to it too much. So I do put cayenne out to deter them from coming. Sometimes if it gets really bad with the bugs, I will actually add a drop of natural dish soap with cayenne in water and just spray on leaves, and that seems to do the trick, and it's a natural bug deterrent. As far as the little critters digging around, the cayenne seems to stop it, and ground coffee as well. If you drink coffee, save those grounds and then you can just add it to your soil, and it seems to help a lot. So this is garden number 2, and this was May 10th, so it was quite tiny. I will do an update as well on this one. So this one's at my dad's house. Again, we plant collards and kale, and I forgot to mention I do have collards with my kale at my house as well. But yeah, so this is garden number 2, and we have a mixture of the kale and the collards. We also have more beans here and more tomatoes, and we have a variety of herbs as well growing at his house. So this is the beginning stage of the saffron. This is just to protect it from the squirrels because they will come and destroy everything. So we cover it up. I will do an update on that because they look amazing now. You've got to see the saffron. So yeah, the screen is there because my dad wants to protect his beans because he says his squirrels will get his beans when you first put them in. So that's why that was there. And then he has a bunch of green onion growing that of course comes back every year. So we have an abundance of that and lots of parsley at the house, tons of parsley. We also have more mint. He likes to do his mint in the ground, so it has its own area and it grows and flourishes there. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching and for the support on the channel. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I am growing in my vegan garden, and I will update you guys as it grows and, you know, continues to flourish with the nice weather up ahead.